Finally screen, gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Here's Levine. Some solid defense from Grant.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Timberwolves leading by 11. From the baseline. And that one's good. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Anthony, the pass to the monster. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's 19 points for Freak.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Again, the miss by Anthony.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Wiggins. Knicks with the rebound. The Monsters got rebound number 13 with that last one. Grant the pass to the Monster. Down low. That's tipped. Here's Levine. 11 points in the game. They set the pick. Goes up on the high post. And that's collected by the Monster.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Muhammad with it. Now defended by Grant. Here's the Monster. He's got 19 to the middle. Wiggins with it. Down low. Muhammad lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Muhammad's got 13. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've got in transition? On the fast break tonight, that's been a huge factor as well.
A different look for New York. Leonard, he's checked in for Porzingis. Thomas comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Aaron Aflalo. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for the Timberwolves. Turner comes in for Shabazz Muhammad.
Evan Turner having a fantastic game. He's got 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, in this offense.
Checked in for New York. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Zach LaVine's checked in for Bielitsa. And he gets it to go. And that's 11 points for Nikola Pekovic.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Grant kicks to Thomas. He feeds it to Lopez. Back to Thomas. Out to the right wing. Now here's Grant. 10 points for him. And he's good on the three ball. Grant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for New York. Here's Levine. He's covered by Grant. And they're on the break. Here's the Monster, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Pass to Levine. Martin wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. Martin's got 7.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
The Monster passes to Thomas. Grant outside. 6 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. Kevin Martin grabs the board. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Tyler Johnson. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Minnesota also with the sub. Wiggins is checked in, so Johnson hits 2 of them. Minnesota leading by 14. Here's Levine. He's got 11. Wiggins outside. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Well, through 3 quarters. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. So it's the Timberwolves now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Towns. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Levine. Then it's Wiggins. Here's the screen. Towns with the steal. Here's Levine. Doubled by Aflalo. Here's Muhammad. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Knicks trail by 18. Here's the monster. To the inside. Muhammad with the steal. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Levine dishes to Muhammad. Knocked loose. And here's the break. And O'Quinn sends it back. By himself. Trips down the breakaway slam.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Levine kicks to Wiggins, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And New York making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The pass to Anthony. No good from the monster.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's stolen by Anthony. Inside. Here's the monster. And he gets it to go. The monster's got 25 points.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Levine kicks to Wiggins. Buries it down low.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Passes it to the monster. Back to Grant. They set the pick. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Levine. At the top of the key, Towns. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Free throw good, Levine.
Shooting for New York, Zach Levine. 2 shots.
And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Grant. Outside Anthony. To the middle. Here's the monster. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those caroms.
Yeah, that's about the only thing, because not a whole lot else going right for him thus far.
That's good.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Knicks trail by 16. Grant outside. The monster passes to Anthony. To the inside. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. No good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Wiggins, and it's blocked. They retain possession, and he gets the bucket. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Grant the pass to the monster. In the corner, Afflalo with it. Muhammad with the steal. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Levine dishes to Wiggins. The shot will not go. Some solid defense from Grant. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or 2, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Wiggins drives in. And good on the basket. Book it. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
There's a screen. Here's the monster. And he comes off the screen and schemes it through.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Levine kicks to Towns. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pulls up, got a piece of it.
How about Wiggins in this one? He has 18 points and 3 steals.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Knicks trail by 15. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now an update on Andrew Wiggins from Doris Burke. What'd you find out, Doris?
Hey, Kev, I caught up with head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves. He said he checked out that wrist, and fortunately, it looks like there's no long-term damage.
All right, Doris, and hopefully everything works out for him.
You know, pro trainers have so much available to them at their disposal. If it's nothing serious, he'll be back.
Clock is at 3. Got a hand on it. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Pass to the monster. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.